20 laps coming up, the L&S Electric Ken Sports Red Race for the Fox Cities Towing and Eagle Graphics Late Models LRC Travis Rodewald in the 27. Last year's co-red, white, and blue champion and our Thursday night champion is all pulling out onto the track and see if he can take the green flag here. I think he just wants the points. But up front, it's Randy Yeager and Nate Van Wyken getting ready to lead the field of green. Randy celebrating his anniversary here this evening. And boy, what an anniversary party it would be if he could pick up that feature win. Slowly they roll into 3 and 4. 20 laps coming up the red race for the late models. East green. Nate Van Wyken charging on the outside to take the lead away. Eddie Munster going to try to file into the second spot as the outside line goes to work here on lap number 1. See Rodewald still in a heap of danger there in the 27 as we cross the line to lap number 1. Rodewald just going to try to keep it out there for 1 lap to gain the points. As we see now, everybody going to the outside of Randy Yeager. It's going to be Jesse Bernhagen already up into 5th. Grayson Bennett's up to 3rd with Brett Wenzel in the fray as well. Munster looking to attack, former red, white, and blue champion. In the 5, he's already got a feature win this season. Hanging back just a little bit that time in 3 and 4. Might be trying to rev it up for an opportunity here as he takes a peek down to the inside. Van Wyken going to leave the space. Side by side they go. Munster and Nate Van Wyken. Toe-to-toe at a 3 and 4. Van Wyken trying to make sure Munster doesn't have too much space down there to roam, but Eddie Munster going to make the move this time, charging in the lead. Munster drifting up just a bit. That leaves the door open for the 9 car as well. Bennett side by side with Van Wyken. Meanwhile, Jesse Bernhagen is looking for 4th. He goes toe-to-toe with Wenzel down the front stretch. Bold maneuver there by Van Wyken to get it back in line. Got a tap from the backside by Bernhagen though. And he'll take a look to the inside going into 3 and 4. Van Wyken wants to shut the door. However, Jesse Bernhagen is there. He's going to open that door up this time as they come out of 4. Side by side down the front stretch. Oh, look out. Whitman goes for a spin. Matt Whitman snapping it sideways off of 4. And that's going to bring out the first yellow in this one. Well, apparently when IT Matt Whitman got a little help there from the 4 of Mike King, so both of them will be sent to the tail. We do have the gentleman's agreement here at Wisconsin International Raceway with the Fox Racing Club, and what that means is if a driver feels that he or she is the cause of the caution, they can tap out, if you will, saying, my bad. That's what Mike King Jr. does. So Matt Whitman, if he was going to stay on the track, would get his spot back, but it looks like Whitman is going to the pits. Therefore, he's going to have to go to the tail end anyway. Laps are completed in this one. 15 remain. Eddie Munster is the leader, looking for his 2nd feature win of the season already. Grayson Bennett running in the 2nd spot. Third spot, Nate Van Wyken. And how about our quick qualifier, Jesse Bernhagen? Just a little over 3/10 faster than the rest of the field in qualifying tonight. He had the mojo during time trials. And he's up to fourth, looking for a second feature win in a row. Brett Wenzel behind him. And then just outside of the top 5 is the 32 of Mike Meyerhofer. And the barrel is down. It is decision time. Inside for the 5, inside for the 9. That opens up the outside line for Nate Van Wyken. Where's Bernhagen going to go? Swings it to the inside. Into side-by-side formation, we get going here again with 15 laps remaining for the Fox Cities Towing and Eagle Graphics late models. Don't forget to join us next week, 6:45 start time. The Sport Mod Triple Crown, the Pavement Pounder Triple Crown, presented by Winnegamie Home Builders. First of 3 for those. Coming back for Sport Mods next week. Yeah, Sport Mods are a lot of fun. Lights down on the Stone Ford Pace vehicle. Let's see if Nate Van Wyken can do what Tim Springstro did in that last chance race. That outside line, a lot of room to roam. If he can figure out how to hook it up in 1 and 2. Still plenty of time left in this one. Bennett a bit sideways as we come back to green. Brazen had a handful of steering wheel. It cost him a spot to the 0, and it's going to cost Jesse Bernhagen too. Brian Monday suddenly charging up into the top 5. Look at him go around the outside. Monday trying to pick up some spots. Brett Wenzel knocking on the door of Van Wyken, able to turn him away. Side by side they go for 4th with Brian Monday on the outside of Brazen Bennett. And then Bernhagen side by side with a showstopper as well. Whoa, Bennett and Monday leaning on each other a little bit. Looked like Bennett might have got down under the quarter mile. That upset the car. And a good job by E and Brian Monday to hold on to that one. Monday trying to escape on the outside. Bennett again a bit sideways into that turn as Monday tries to get away. Hasn't had the opportunity to do so. Eddie Munster out front now, about 3 car lengths over Nate Van Wyken. Absolutely nothing to separate 4th from 5th right now with Bennett and Brian Monday still going toe-to-toe. Jesse Bernhagen hoping they sort that out soon. He's trying to get through. Bennett will secure the spot. Here comes Bernhagen. Monday going to fall back a couple. Almost falls into the clutches of the 32 car as Meyerhofer peaks up top. Now that they're in a line, we'll see if Bennett and Bernhagen can catch up to the top 3. Jesse Bernhagen ready to attack as he looks down to the inside. Bennett able to shut the door, at least for now. Bernhagen trying to open it back up this time. Bernhagen looking high, looking low, looking to make a run down the backstretch. Brayson Bennett able to keep him at bay, keeping the inside line sealed off. All Eddie Munster thus far. It looks like Bennett and Bernhagen are starting to close the gap just a little bit on Brett Wenzel. He's not too far behind Van Wyken either. When they hit the stripe this time, it'll be the halfway point for Eddie Munster. Nate Van Wyken looks like he might be pulling the chain a little bit on Munster. Van Wyken trying to chop away at the disadvantage. Look at him chew up some real estate this time at a 3 and 4. Cut off about a car length that time. Van Wyken starting to close in. Munster running up top that time. Gets a nice run off of the turn and look at him escape. Munster a little bit better on exit, Van Wyken a little bit better on entrance, and we've got some issues out of turn 2. Will Timmers and Mike King involved in a dust-up, and that brings out the yellow here at the halfway point. Safety crew going to come down and check out turn number 2 to make sure there's nothing down. Potentially some debris or fluid. So your leader is Eddie Munster, as we said, looking for his second feature win of the season. Former red, white, blue champion here in the late model division. Also ran the super late models. Be racing on the dirt at some point this weekend. I would imagine tomorrow night at Luxembourg, or probably Shawano. Saw the great Joey Munster here as well. He'll be racing this weekend as well. Second spot's Nate Van Wyken. Looked like Van Wyken was closing the gap on entry to the turns. Munster a little bit better on exit. Van Wyken's going to get an opportunity here to join Eddie Munster on the front row. Munster inside, and the outside goes Van Wyken. Inside Wenzel, outside Bennett. Inside Bernhagen, outside Monday. Meyerhofer and the 67 both go inside. Mike King on the outside. Officially 11 laps completed this one. 9 laps remaining here in the L&S Electric Chem Sports Red Race. Stump Ford Pace vehicle bringing the field around here as we get ready to bring him back to the line. And trouble for Craig Krieger in the 69. You can hear that thing missing quite a bit down the front stretch. And it looks like something has expired on that machine. WIR safety crew going to come on out and help the 69 of Craig Krieger. Pretty even rookie battle this season in the late models. You got Krieger, you got Tara Springstrom, Will Timmers, the 22. see the field of super late models poised and ready to go. 50-lap red race coming up. We mentioned in July it'll be the white race. That one goes 60 laps. And then the finale in August, the blue race, goes 70 laps. For the Schmitty's taking super late models. Look at that. Casey Johnson, that 47 car. Looks like they got that thing at least fixed up enough to make the start. Not sure how many laps he's going to make. But just like Travis Rodewald in the late models, points are crucial. Certainly not what that 47 team had in mind here this evening after setting fast time. That car was certainly going to be one to threaten for the win. Back on track with the late models though. Munster and Van Wyken ready to roll back in action here with 9 laps remaining in this one as we go back to green. Van Wyken and Munster leaning on each other a little bit that time in turn 4. Can Van Wyken get the run over the turn? They're going to stay even down the backstretch into 3 and 4. As we see Bennett also to the outside of Wenzel. Here's Van Wyken edging ahead. Munster pulls him back though. Side by side they go again. Munster back to the lead. Looks like Munster's got a little tire smile for the troubles as he takes the lead back. And now it's going to be Wenzel settling into 3rd. He looks to go on the attack. Outside line opening up for Monday again. There's a little tap that time by the 0. Good save by Van Wyken. We're almost 3 wide down the front stretch. Monday backs out on the outside. Bernhagen down on the bottom trying to take that spot away from Bryson Bennett. Jesse Bernhagen, the fast qualifier, starting to force the issue now. He is up to 4th. Mike Meyerhofer has been following right in the tire tracks of Bernhagen all race long. He wants a spot in the top 5, and it looks like he's going to have it. Here comes Brian Monday charging down to the inside. Bennett trying to shut the door. I don't think he expected Monday to get there that fast. Monday had to back down again. Van Wyken falling into the clutches of Brett Wenzel. Bernhagen is there too. Wenzel going to take a look down to the inside. Van Wyken charges into the turn and he's able to seal off the bottom line again. Wenzel gives him another little tap to the bumper. Just 4 laps remaining in this one. Eddie Munster out to a 3-car length lead. Jesse Bernhagen trying to charge down to the inside line again. Can't get there in time as Wenzel seals off the bottom. Let's see if Bernhagen can make the run out of the turn this time. Bernhagen peeking up top. A little bobble that time on the 56 out of turn 2, and now Wenzel looks to attack. Peeks to the inside. Door slam shut that time by Van Wyken though. Furious battling from second on back. Wenzel again trying to size up Van Wyken. Nowhere to go. Now here comes Bernhagen. Will he make the move to the inside going to 3 and 4? Wenzel says no. Will not allow Jesse Bernhagen to the inside. The white flag is down. One more for Munster. Cool, calm, and collected. The veteran racer with so many track championships on the dirt. Looking for his 2nd feature win of the season, and he's going to roll to victory lane. Eddie Munster takes the red race. Bernhagen took a shot there at 3rd at the end. Could not get around Brett Wenzel. Good run for him. Nate Van Wyken will settle for 2nd. He's had some pretty consistent runs so far this season. And now 2 for 3 on the season as the former red, white, and blue champion out of Green Bay. That 5 car has been hooked up early on this year. It's kind of a veteran race up front. See him smoothly, calmly taking that lead away, holding off Van Wyken on the restart. and he's bringing Kent Sports to victory lane this evening. Be down with Lauren Leach in just a moment before we get ready to go with the Super Late Models. How about a nice round of applause for Eddie Munster?
It's hard to hear down here, but we got Eddie Munster down here in victory lane, just taking a quick breath. And here he is, Eddie Munster. Eddie, congratulations once again. You had a couple of restarts there that things could have got interesting, but you were able to hold on.
Yeah, for sure. It's I like racing with both of those guys, with Brazen, with Nate, and the 56 and the 9. It was a lot of fun.
You were able to get up front early on there.
Yeah, that helped. Qualified fourth, so that started me a little bit further up front. I never was good at qualifying, but I keep trying.
Who makes this all possible for you, Eddie?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the nightly sponsors. We got the LNS Electric, and then we got my main sponsor, Kent Sports, that's sponsoring the red, white, and blue races this year. So we appreciate all the help that they give. And then I got all my car sponsors. I got All-Star Repairables. I got Ultra Brothers. I got the Racetech Chassis that was just shown that was over here from Racetech Chassis. And then my friends and family, Rick, my dad, my son-in-law Brad, Angie, my wife, brother-in-law Jay, and everybody from the Kent Sports that helps us out. Green Bay Auto Body, victory sign. Without all that, it wouldn't be possible. And last but not least, all the fans in the stands. Thank you.
Now you'll have to start from the back in the white race now, a little bit of an extended feature. What's your mind going to looking forward?
It's kind of a good deal, and I don't have to worry about it next week right away.
Eddie Munster in victory lane.